Serie A presents Coppa Italia.
World football, it just happens to be in the Coppa Italia, and in the league, obviously Milan top, Inter second, only 2 points between them, but they're above Juventus, a team that everybody needs to beat if they want to win this trophy. But I have to say, Milan have been the surprise package so far this season. But the surprise for me is that Inter Milan went out of Europe, out the Champions League, out the Europa League. So this cup competition is the only cup competition they've got left to win, and they haven't won it for a long, long time.
The scheduled second meeting in Serie A about a month from now, in late February. Antonio Conte says it is a 7-way fight for the title in Italy. But as Nigel rightly points out, getting their hands on this trophy would mean so much to Inter. Here come the nominated away side tonight. I know they use the same dressing rooms here, don't they?
Yes, they do. They always use their own dressing room. But when they play each other, it stays that way. But obviously Inter being the hosts tonight. And the pressure is on them, and Antonio Conte, I feel, he got sent off at the weekend as well. He's to put that right, but his team, an ageing team, semi-finals.
And a rivalry for the ages underway.
Absolutely, I think they get it right in Italy. Very professional. The big players normally turn up. So competitive.
Did it very, very well indeed, and it was an important little help clear by Kjaer. Side, as here they come immediately to maybe prove it right, and very nearly Diaz. There's a beautiful little piece of build-up play, and Leao had the hit from the edge of the box.
Yeah, the only thing lacking there from Leao.
Switch is pretty good as well. Darmian steady. Brozovic takes it. Fizdit
warming up really well. Ashley Young still looks extremely fit.
Forward by Darmian. Neto did well. The idea was to get Ibrahimovic attacking that. Hesitated. Has it where he wants it, Barella with his... Romagnoli backed off him.
Martinez are playing up front.
Into top gear by Hernandez. And here's Leao, who does look lively. It's a great looking ball to Ibrahimovic. Oh, and so very close to the opener for Milan. Inter were caught out, not just by Ibrahimovic appearing on the back post, Nigel, but by the runner coming into the box, little Brahim Diaz.
Well, it's a brilliant ball, and up to
Alexis Sanchez. Heat. And Ibrahimovic again for something he said on the touchline in the preceding round. Now that's got to be a free kick, and maybe a little bit more toward yellow here, I think. Valeri, yes, sees it to Kolarov. Brahim Diaz blocked it, Sanchez, and it all ends up in the arms of Tatarusanu.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Diaz clearing it straight at Sanchez and rebound straight into the goalkeeper's arms. But this is a lively...
Barella onto it so quickly, did well. Skriniar's cross, Tatarusanu comes out.
For Milan against Inter, there's no bigger game than that, even if it is in the Coppa.
Two, incidentally, the way the draw is structured, the winner of this one tonight, he moved it so well. Inter moving well. Darmian's ball in. Lukaku to do his bit against Lukaku. And he can't, and Tatarusanu has to stretch to his very limits, and it was a very good save.
Yeah, really good save from the get-back.
Perisic is in behind him again. Tatarusanu short, but under so much pressure. Outnumbered 3-1, and there's not much of. Taken by Dalot.
The game for a youngster, he reads the game really well, so he's going to...
Perisic into the Milan box he goes. Lukaku again. Kolarov. Paolo Valeri waves away a token appeal by Inter. Kessia. He's got Brozovic with him.
I have to say...
Not very threatening, in all honesty. little bit short. Cool. MiIan hit the deck. Is there a counter-attack on here for Milan? Perhaps. Ibrahimovic got it down, found a half a metre of space, and of course, he has scored out of nothing. Ibrahimovic strikes first for Milan against Inter.
Incredible, isn't it? Ibrahimovic, it's not his best strike, but it finds the back of the net off the post. But it's a terrible free kick from Brahim Diaz. Gets knocked out, knocked back in, and when it comes to Ibrahimovic...
Vidal, Perisic got a little blow there. Salamakas. Tatarusanu can't get it. Alexis Sanchez blocked away by Milan. Every single defender was tucking his arms in by his body. And Valeri's on-field decision, I hate to use the phrase, but the on-field decision is Milan free kick in mid. MiIan to Sanchez, another delightful little turn around the corner by Sanchez, but lovely weight on that by Hernandez to Leao. Hernandez so keen to join in. How long do you think? No, I think he'll save that for later.
Yeah, save that for later if you want.
Tonight. More air on this one, and that is catching Theo Hernandez. Ibra on the move. Milan player really seems to believe in the press now. They looked a little tentative when they started tonight, making it harder for Inter. Forceful coming together. First with Kessié and then Romagnoli, and Lukaku's not very happy with Roman. The
Back of the net.
Kolarov takes it. Nigel is that the referee Paolo Valeri decided I'm going to take the players off at this point rather than allow another flashpoint, but it is still on an... The action tonight live or catch up via the BT Sport app. Continued after the last blow on the whistle of Perisic. That wasn't a great cross in all. Bodies around him. And he couldn't find Hakimi. Sanchez! And that one was on. More direct route, Ibrahim Sanchez. Got a bit too in. The veteran who played against Torino, who I thought was perhaps their best player on that more, and he's going to leave this to Kolarov. Tipped over the line, he switches it right. Here comes Achraf Hakimi. Lukaku and
The net had Nadovic.
Sanchez got his head up and Vidal arrived.
Try and put pressure on the referee, but, you know, Barella there. Oh, look. See, this is what's happening. The referee's just got to keep a lid on this.
The red card has been brandished. And could it be Ibrahimovic? Booked. Remember, the yellow came out just... I'm struggling to think of an attack of consequence. That might be a big moment in the game, but Barella...
To give it.
Huge moment in the cup tie. An angry coming together between the two. And now he gets his own back. And Inter are back on level terms. 1-1.
But it all count. But this hits the crossbar and ends up in the back of the net from Lukaku. Not the most confident of penalties, but we're 1-1. And suddenly the...
Given away to Martinez. Was there a trip on him? Eriksson here. Does the job! Christian Eriksson. A sense of the inevitable. The pressure has been incessant, and Tatarusanu heroic in goal for Milan tonight. But in the end, it is told, and it is a moment of quality from a quality footballer who needs to get his career back on track. That could be the moment.
Well, that could be the moment, but the position of the free kick is just right for him. He can go left or go right. And
Mares. De Bruyne. Il primo tempo sta per finire, siamo ancora a reti inviolate. La partita però è avvincente.